Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. So last time we did the Phobocom series, yeah. Last time we did this Phobocom series, so you could literally go check, which is on the screen right here, by the way. And before that, we did the treasure hunt explorations. So I said especially during the treasure hunt series, where I was treasure hunting during the Pollux Tower and Pollux Tower and even Pollux Tower and even the Lookout Cloud Station, that I initially was planning to complete the Anomaly Arbitration, then go for these treasure chest hunts, but since the Anomaly Arbitration this season is literally the most brutal, the most hardest of all. That's why I decided I'd first do these treasure hunts. Once I collected say enough stellar genes, then I'll come do a lot of testing, and then if it's not possible to beat with say my existing characters, then I would go hunt for Ashveil. And guess what? Look at the results, man. I couldn't believe that I was able to beat this. Okay? Now these are the opponents. This is the Daybreak Squadron. This is the Dark Sun Griffin, which if you do have the Remembrance flagship, which you can do see here. This is the old Remembrance flagship. The new one just includes replacing Trivi with Sari. Okay? So this is the old Remembrance flagship, not the new one, old one, because it has Trivi. So if you do have the Remembrance flagship, this second is easy. Okay? In this case, I could have went with Finan and Sari. Okay? And this is easy if you do have elation units along with Sparksy. Okay, so if you do have Sparksy, then you could have done this would have been the easiest to do. Sparksy along with Yaguang. I have Yaguang, but I don't have Sparksy. So that's an issue, by the way. And because of not having Sparksy, right, we couldn't basically do this. We couldn't defeat the Daybreak Squadron with normal troops. So the Remembrance flagship did cover this. That's not a problem. But the problem was if I do use the fine in here, right? I don't have suitable cards to go and take against the Daybreak Squadron. And if I do use the fine in here, I wouldn't be able to go against the Fury Warrior, the Knight 3 in this case. So I had to try I need to try a variety of decks to see which one's the easiest to break. And guess what? The easiest to break was actually the Knight 3. Okay? If I bring Find in here, this will be a 3-star. If I bring the Finding team over here, it'll be a 3-star. I mean, you couldn't expect anything less from, say, C to S1 Finden, by the way. Okay? C to S1 Finden, C0S1. C0S1, you guessed it right, Ceridra. Okay? You can expect less from the Finden and Ceridra team. But, and here, right? I don't have Firefly. I sadly don't have Firefly, I don't have Dahlia. So I couldn't get the break team here, by the way. I actually don't have like the pure, like what I consider the break flagship team, which includes Firefly, Linkshot, Dahlia, and maybe I would have gone with Aventurine or whatever. But since I don't have these guys, so I had to sell with these guys. And here you could see like there is a restriction, like these guys have a high resistance towards quantum arrays, meaning you won't be able to use a full quantum team here. So since I couldn't use the quantum team here, and this has the quantum team, so I decided to try Archer and Sparkle, by the way. I did try a variety of decks, including the DOT, Akron and DOT team, including Akron, Kafka, and Black Swan, along with a Sustainer. I chose her and replaced her with Vovo, but this past that was on an issue, but here with the Akron team, right, it was really hard to go through, by the way. I mean, with the Akron team, I was only able to get up to 80%, not even 80%, 92%. I just did try tweaking, but after multiple tries, it was not successful. Then I tried the Archer team, like I used Archer. I went for the full quantum team. I went for Archer Sparkle, Pushwan, and even Silver Wolf. I went to the extent that I actually have fixed like Silver Wolf's artifacts. I've totally changed their artifact sets, but with no success. Similarly, I also went to great lengths to change Clara's artifact sets so that if Clara could cause in the Daybreak Squadrons, right, were heavily targeting Clara, maybe because she had a signature weapon. A signature weapon had the taunt ability. So I did try Yunli, Clara, Aventurine, and even Ho, but and that also didn't work in the Night One's case. So then I decided okay, I've decided make this a little less OP by putting out, you guessed it right, Janhang Permansity from finance team to from this side to this side. And then I realized these are frequent hitters. Like Sparksy, if she uses a skill on Archer pretty much comes on the list, and basically his turn becomes next. This guy is a frequent hitter, by the way. Okay, and basically solve for the turn situation, right? I had to pull in Robin. Yep, I couldn't believe that Robin would be useful here, by the way. But thank goodness, one of the oldest Harmony units, my first Harmony unit, but the third Harmony unit in Honkai Styles, she became useful. Okay, this guy was basically providing sustain to everybody. Sparkle was providing skill points, which Archer used to deal insane amount of damage to these guys as well as Lygus. And this guy and Permansity by doing a lot of follow-up attacks were able to actually knock each of these guys one by one. So I'm incredibly happy that this is the team that literally worked out. I'm like, the moment this team cracked even 1 star, I'm pretty damn happy because I'll be able to use fine and freely in this case. And I did get 3 star up, by the way. So if I did fail, if I did get Ashveil right, I'd use Ashveil here itself. Because Ashveil is a lightning unit and lightning type. Pretty much matches here. Okay? And Ashveil will be able to basically create bait, and the bait will fall on the unit with the lowest HP. Ashveil will deal great damage and eliminate them. And this will continue on and on and on and on till, say, the next lowest unit is down. Say if all the lowest units, lowest HP units are down, then it'll ultimately target to the one with the highest HP. And if that is the only unit that's remaining, then it will deal a lot of damage to that single unit. But you know what's the problem with Ashveil and Ashveil? He is a squishy unit, meaning you have to pair you have to pair him with a really good sustain like Permancitory. Okay, so by pairing him with Permancitory, he won't be able to sustain. If Permancitory is gone, Ashveil is gone in an instant. So that's why if you do get Ashveil, pair him with a sustain like Permancitory and then proceed. Okay, I'm really happy that this deck literally worked. So I would be going on to say I would be going and messing up with King Pom Pom. Okay, now let us choose the deck. Okay. If you definitely do have Sparksy, then this is gonna be the best deck against her. I actually, in the 9-3 case, right, if I did have High Sealants, I would have actually swapped Black Swan for High Sealants, and this deck would have been finished. So if you do have Anaxagoras, if you do have High Sealants, if you do have Rapper, then you would have been lucky. If you do have Firefly, incredibly lucky. But since I neither had any of these units, so I had to work a little harder to get these. By the way, let me show you the character builds, starting with the Legendary Final. I mean, just look at this 10% crit rate, by the way. These are his relics, and yeah, this is Fidens. This is my only E2 in the whole account. Okay, this is a Venturine. This is Light Cone. Okay, I've used this because at least it'll give better defense, right? This is Ceridra, by the way. And Ceridra with the signature is absolutely bonkers, man. these were like literally my stats. Okay, like there are like some units like whose stats are pretty damn bad. I did like swap certain artifacts, especially I guess Casterus is one. Uh, with that of Clara, because I was literally like trying the new quad. I was literally trying the new quantum set with Clara, by the way. I guess it might be this one. It's this one actually. And yes, for this archer to work right, I got a signature weapon. At the time it was released, and I used this genius set because of this defense ignore, right? And Sparkle with the DDD was absolutely bonkers, by the way. Yep, Sparkle could have been better. I just like didn't have that many resources to basically upgrade Sparkle to the fullest potential. And then there comes a final card, which is Robin. It's because of her, right, that I've been able to actually pass the third stage with flying colors. I must give a big congratulations to Robin, by the way. It's because of Robin that I've been able to pass this with flying colors. She just gave these guys additional turns. Those additional turns enhanced Archer's damage like anything, and it enhanced Archer's as well as this guy's damage. And the more this guy was frequently attacking, the bigger the damage this guy is dealing. Typically to Zandar. Let us collect this, by the way. Now let us go against King Pyron. Okay, now we're gonna go with a flagship fighting team, okay? I'll go for this actually.
A will of metal.
A direct defense. Turn over this eternal pain.
Light up the dark.
Let's see how it goes, by the way.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Step onto the board.
Mountains roar, crack, rise! Soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Flaring beast. Your downfall is absolute.
I'm fine.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. A bloody fight.
For tomorrow!
Stars, shine for the heroes. Got nerve.
tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood! Her agony! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Granted with strife! The sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood! Her agony! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Granted with strife! The sun tear the sky! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Is that all? Her agony! Sun tear the sky!
The world is filled
Empty shells!
with damage! Don't bother me! Insufficient cleaning power!
All stars burn to ash!
Your downfall is absolute.
Tomorrow! Future will come!
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Cleaning together! Sweep away pain together!
Tomorrow!
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May world-bearing ignite the dawn. Your downfall is absolute.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Don't blink. May law walk into the stars.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood!
Deep cleaning mode activated!
Is that all? Granted with strife! The sun tear the sky! Empty shell!
Insufficient cleaning
Hail
power!
the new dawn! The sun tear the sky! So without substance! Empty shell! Hail the new dawn! So without substance!
Damage!
Is that all?
Cleaning together!
Empty shell!
Sweep away pain together!
Sun tear the sky! Hail the new dawn! So without substance! All stars burn to ash!
Eliminate pain! Targeted cleaning mode! Deep cleaning mode activated!
Sun tear the sky! the new dawn. Soul without substance. Empty shell.
Insufficient cleaning power.
Is that all? We're starting to tear the sky. Hail the new dawn. Soul without substance.
Damn it!
Empty shell.
Cleaning begins.
Is that all?
Close to a thorough cleaning.
Tear the sky.
Won't stop working.
Soul without substance. Empty shell. All stars burn to ash.
Won't stop working.
Hail the new dawn. Sun, tear the sky. Soul without substance. Hail the new dawn. Empty shell.
Time for some spring cleaning.
Soul without substance. Sun, tear the sky.
Finally. King Pom Pom's done. Ah man, I don't care about this avatar. I would love instead of the avatar say if this challenges were given. I would have loved that instead. Ah, this is the most important one, the interference key. This was the most important one. I don't care about the golden frames. We use this add insult to injuries. We could have also used a logistics boost, but I chose auto because, hey, I don't want my enemies to be faster. So we did collect our rewards. And by the way, if you aren't able to say clear this season of Anomaly Arbitration, it's not your fault, okay? But I would rather be preserving more towards the Elation flagship, which would come the next season. So if you plan to pull for Venecia, or if you plan to pull for Silver Wolf, yeah, the Elation version of Silver Wolf that we saw during the trailer, right? Then obviously it would make total sense. Let us see what we can even get here, by the way. Ah, so I can get this and this. I would love to get this as well, but no issues. I will get this, say, the next time, okay? But yeah, I mean, I would rather see for Silver Wolf, but if you haven't got to say Final until now, and if you want a really good physical unit, then you can think of Evanescence. And by the way, you will anyways be getting the Elation version of Traveler. So, yeah. So, we won't have so this will be the last version where we'll have Remembrance MC. And we'll finally be switching to the Elation MC, the next version. So, we'll be getting a lot of units, okay? We'll be getting a lot of flagship units. Even as here we will get Silver Wolf and if possible we will get the Elation Traveler, of course.
Nice.
And I guess this weapon, right, this Elation weapon that we have right now, this one, Elation Brimming with Blessings, this is gonna be specifically for Traveler. Okay, this is a so the Traveler is going to be more of the elation support unit. Yeah, just like how Yagwang's to Sparksy. Maybe a Traveler, maybe elation Traveler. The elation MC is gonna be towards Evanescent, if possible, even Silver Wolf. Okay, so we'll be waiting, say, for the next version. We'll be waiting for the live stream, for the 4.3 live stream, to know more info on these characters. By the way, I'm pretty much excited for. I'm pretty much excited for all of them. The MCV anyway is getting for free, but I'd love to know about Silver Wolf and even SEO, by the way. So if you guys love such content, consider giving us a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more Honkai Styles content. I'll see you guys in the live stream, okay? And don't beat yourself if you don't get this version of Anomaly Arbitration. If you do get it, it's fantastic, okay? I didn't have like a suitable characters. Like I did have Finan, but Finan could only be used in one place. But I didn't have suitable other teammates, so I had to build them from scratch. And by the way, it's pretty sad that we won't be able to use our current Silver Wolf as elation unit. I'm pretty sad we won't be able to use this version of Silver Wolf on the game. Okay? Instead, it's gonna be a brand new Silver Wolf. Instead of being Quantum, it's gonna be Geo, by the way. I would love to see like this Silver Wolf being used with the newest version of Silver Wolf, if possible. So I'll be taking a leave and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the live stream. Goodbye.